Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the Old Charles. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content about coins, their history, and their values. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1997 United States one dime. Now, when you think of coins, the dime might not immediately come to mind as something super exciting, but believe me, there's more to this little 10-cent piece than meets the eye. So, let's talk about its value and why it might just be worth more than you think. First, let's take a quick look at the design. The 1997 dime, like all dimes minted after 1946, features a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. This design was created by sculptor John R. Sinek and has remained unchanged for decades. On the reverse side, you'll find a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength. It's simple, but powerful. Alright, now let's talk about the mintage numbers. The United States Mint produced over 1.6 billion dimes in 1997 across 3 mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So, with that many coins being produced, you might be wondering, does that make the 1997 dime rare? Well, not exactly. A typical dime from this year is not rare or hard to find, especially if it's in circulated condition. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1997 dime in your pocket change, chances are, it'll be a standard circulated version. As a result, the value is pretty much face value, 10 cents. But that doesn't mean it's completely worthless. So, here's where things get interesting. If you can get your hands on an uncirculated or proof version of the 1997 dime, its value can go up. Uncirculated dimes from 1997, especially those with high-quality preservation, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $3. And proof coins? Well, those are made for collectors and are usually sold in sets. A 1997 proof dime could be worth around $5 or more, depending on its condition and whether it's part of a proof set. Now, here's something that could really boost the value of your dime. While the 1997 dime is generally common, there are special variants or errors that can increase its worth. For instance, coins with double die errors or unique minting mistakes can be significantly more valuable to collectors. These types of errors don't happen often, but when they do, they can cause a 1997 dime's value to shoot up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars in certain cases. So, if you're a coin collector, always keep an eye out for unusual markings or flaws. If you're a coin collector or just looking to add to your collection, the 1997 dime is a nice piece to own. While it might not be rare, its place in history and the fact that it represents a certain era of US coins makes it special. Whether you're just starting a collection or looking to complete a set of dimes from the 1990s, this coin has a place in your collection. You can usually find them for just a couple of dollars if you're looking to buy them in uncirculated or proof condition. So, how can you tell if your 1997 dime is worth more than face value? The first thing to check is its condition. Coins in mint condition, especially uncirculated ones, will have a sharp, clean design with little to no wear. Look for any signs of wear on Roosevelt's portrait and the details on the reverse. A coin with a lot of wear won't be worth more than a few cents, but one in great condition could fetch a decent price. To wrap things up, the 1997 dime may not be a rare or highly valuable coin in most cases, but it's still an essential piece of US coinage. And remember, if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, or even with a minting error, its value can be much higher than you think. The United States one dime, 1997, coin, like most US coins, has a rich history tied to the evolution of the country's currency and materials changed based on the country's economic needs. The 1997 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946, following the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's image, designed by John R. Sinek, has been featured on the obverse, front, of the coin since then. Roosevelt was an iconic president known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and his image on the dime symbolizes his enduring legacy. The reverse side of the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength. The coin was designed to honor Roosevelt's accomplishments and ideals. In 1997, the United States Mint continued to produce the Roosevelt dime with its original design. Like all dimes produced during this era, the 1997 dime was made of a copper-nickel clad composition, which replaced the silver content in the 1960s. In terms of mintage, over 1.6 billion dimes were produced in 1997 across the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, which made this coin abundant in circulation. This year marked another stable production for the coin, with no major changes in design or material compared to previous years. The late 1990s were a time of economic prosperity in the United States. The 1990s saw the expansion of the U.S. economy, driven by technological advancements, the growth of the internet, and strong consumer spending. The economy was characterized by low unemployment and low inflation, and the United States was experiencing one of its longest periods of economic expansion in history. The coin's production in 1997 reflects a period of stability for U.S. currency, but the coin itself would go largely unnoticed by most of the public in terms of its value. Instead, the 1997 dime would be seen as an everyday circulating coin in the pockets of Americans. As with most coins from this era, the 1997 dime is not considered rare or valuable in general circulation. However, for collectors, the coin holds importance as part of a broader collection of Roosevelt dimes, especially in uncirculated or proof condition. Additionally, any minting errors or anomalies that might occur during the production of the coin could increase its value to collectors. In summary, while the 1997 dime is mostly valued at face value in circulated form, it still plays an important role in the history of U.S. currency, representing both the Roosevelt legacy and the stable economic period of the 1990s. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, this dime is part of a long tradition of U.S. coins and continues to be a piece of history that many keep as part of their collections. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors that determine its value. When it comes to the 1997 United States $1 dime, the condition can vary widely depending on how much wear and tear the coin has experienced over the years. Here's a breakdown of the different grades of condition that a coin like the 1997 dime might fall into and how they affect its value. Circulated coins have been used in everyday transactions, meaning they show signs of wear from handling. In this condition, a 1997 dime will typically not be worth more than its face value, 10 cents, unless it's a rare minting error or has some other unique characteristic. The coin has significant wear, with most of the details worn away. Only the basic outlines of the design are visible. The coin has more wear, but the main features, like Roosevelt's face and the elements on the reverse, are still identifiable. The coin has moderate wear, but most of the features are still clearly visible, though some of the finer details may be worn. There's light wear on the coin, and the main features are sharp and distinct. Some of the finer details may be softened. The coin shows very minimal wear. The design is still crisp and well-defined. In transactions, meaning they don't show any signs of wear. They usually come from mint sets or coin collections. A 1997 uncirculated dime could be worth a little more than face value, ranging from $1 to $3, depending on the level of preservation. The coin may have some light abrasions or marks, but the details are still clear and crisp. This is a typical grade for coins that were handled, but never circulated. These coins have few imperfections, and the design is still very sharp and detailed. It's starting to reach the higher end of uncirculated coins. These coins are in exceptional condition with virtually no imperfections. Coins graded in this range are usually very valuable to collectors, especially if they're from rare years or have some special feature. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are struck with more care and multiple strikes to ensure a high-quality finish. 1997 proof dimes are often part of proof sets and can be worth $5 or more depending on their condition. The surface has a mirror-like shine, and the design is crisp with finely detailed features. The coin should have no signs of wear, but it may have slight imperfections from the minting process, which can affect its value. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Collectors and numismatists use grading standards from organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, to accurately determine the condition and, therefore, the value of a coin. These organizations provide certification that ensures a coin's authenticity and condition, which is essential for buyers and sellers in the market. Look closely at the coin for any scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, especially around high points like Roosevelt's face and the branches on the reverse. Uncirculated coins will show a shiny, reflective surface, while circulated coins may appear dull or even matte. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks can affect the value significantly, especially for uncirculated or proof versions. In conclusion, the condition of a 1997 dime is critical in determining its value. In circulated form, it's likely worth just 10 cents, but in uncirculated or proof form, its value could rise significantly, especially if it is in excellent condition or has a rare mint error. If you come across one, it's always worth checking its condition to see if it might be a valuable addition to your collection.